Casper, which has a 4. And the maximum inspiration that your Splatterkins can get is 4. Hello everybody, welcome back to Band Trading Cards, and today let's open a deck of Alisa and let's discuss some changes on the card of Alisa as well. So this is Alisa Stagecraft, and there's a Stagecraft right here and Stagecraft at the back, and this is the description. Alright, Splatterkins is a family-friendly trading card game based around artistic creations made of paint and ink. Each player chooses a visionary to play as, summoning Splatterkins to battle and protect the realm known as Tempera. So this is the visionary, and some creatures, or they call it Splatterkins in this Splatterkins TCG. Then some technique cards, instant cards. So we're going to open this one, guys, so that you will know what I'm talking about. And you can buy this actually on, right now, available to purchase on the splatterkins.com, and you can collect this deck because they will no longer print the Alisa that has the current ability, because they will gonna change it to another ability. Okay, so this is probably the last one that I get. Maybe in the next printing that will be replaced with the new ability of Alisa. So yeah, let's open this up, and I guess these ones are, I'm not sure if it's plastic or paper. I guess it's paper, or it's thick, guys. See, it's difficult to curl, but I think it's white. And well, let's ask AC to put in the comments down below what's the material of this one. It looks like a bit of paper or maybe plastic. It's in the middle type of the material. Okay, now let's take a look at this one, Splatterkins Stagecraft, which is a dark Splatterkins colorway. That it comes with this pack and this here, which is good for collectors to protect your cards. Then this is the cover, which is also with the Splatterkins at the back here. We have here the Alisa. And the first printing of Alisa, they have a special card that is only for that printing. It's no longer available. So this is the second print, which has no alt art of Alisa, and also the other one is Delilah. Okay, the other deck. So we have here Alisa Kalchek. It's 8 inspiration. This is the resource of Splatterkins, inspiration they call it. Then you can share this inspiration to your Splatterkins or to your creatures. If you are not familiar with Splatterkins yet, yeah, the creatures called Splatterkins. And each of the visionary has their own ability, which is strategy and replenish. You can see here that Alisa has the ability of this one. Each time a dark Splatterkin is defeated by a foe, inspire a Splatterkin of your choice by 1. But this is already revised. So the revision of that is, it says each time a dark Splatterkin is defeated by a foe, inspire your Splatterkins by 1. So it's not of your choice. So it's inspire your Splatterkins by 1. What I understand there is that you can inspire the ones or dried Splatterkins. So I guess they have to word that by dried Splatterkins by 1. So whatever dried Splatterkins on your canvas, this is actually the canvas. They call it battlefield in other TCGs, but in Splatterkins, this is the canvas. All right, so whatever is dried means that the Splatterkins is facing up. It's already dried. Where is it? For example, this one, but this is not the Splatterkins, but just an example. It's facing up, and you can add 1. So if there is a dark Splatterkin, so you will know there's that one is a dark Splatterkins if there's letter D, something like that on the here top left of that card. I'm gonna show you in a while, okay? And there's another one. If the Dark Splatterkins defeats a foe, okay? If the Dark Splatterkins defeats a foe, then you can add 2 inspiration of your choice to 2 inspiration to the Splatterkins of your choice. So that's the difference of the revised one. Okay, so you will know in the next few videos of mine. I'm gonna make more of these Splatterkins. Then I'm gonna show you some of the changes. Okay, and replenish is I think I haven't seen any revisions of this ability. It's the same. It says here, Alisa Kalchik gains 4 inspiration each time your showcase defeats a foe. Probably the ones on the tragedy, it will have another ability that will activate during that event. Okay, so yeah, go and subscribe to my channel, guys, to learn more about this. And Tihi, this one is an example of a Dark Splatterkins, which you can see here. It's D. That's letter D, Dark Splatterkins, and it costs 3 to play. So you need an since Alisa has 8, you need 3 from Alisa to play this card. All right. So if a Splatterkins is face up, that's dried. If it's face down, that's wet. Okay. All right. Now we have Tihi again. So this one is if you don't see any description under the name of the card, like this one, it's a Splatterkins, and this is the ability of the Splatterkins, which is sneaky, and you can read through here. Yeah, that's the ability of Tihi. Then Dumpling is also, you can see there's nothing here. There's no description. It's a Splatterkins, and it's a Dark Splatterkins with 1 inspiration points needed to play this card, and it has a polish ability, and this is the ability. I'm gonna read it to you so that you will know. Just a sample. If at any time Dumpling's inspiration drops to 0 during the first 2 rounds after becoming the showcase, so if it goes in here, showcase Splatterkins can be attacked. So this is like the attacking stage of Splatterkins. Only 1 in this zone, right? So keep 1 inspiration instead. So that means during the first 2 rounds, this one won't die, okay? Because it will keep 1 inspiration if it dies. So until second one, then the third one, it dies, okay? Because first round, then the second round, and third round, if it's attacked, then it dies. Once it dies, this is a Dark Splatterkins, and the ability of Alisa that is already revised. Then you can inspire Splatterkins with 1 inspiration. So that's a good way to add more inspiration to the Splatterkins, because during our play testing, Delilah is more dominant when it comes to inspiration. It gains a lot of inspiration, and Alisa is not. So it's just to balance that imbalance. Okay, so Dumpling, there are 2. Then another Splatterkins, Spookling, with the ability of Stare Down and Inspire, and it costs 2. This is the Dark Splatterkins. Okay, so there are how many Spooklings? 4 Spooklings. There are 4 limit of a unique card, okay, in your deck. And Hesper, which has a 4, and the maximum inspiration that your Splatterkins can get is 4. Then this is a Dark Splatterkins, which is really, I like this artwork. It has an ability of Mystify and Inspire. Okay, so there are 2 of that. When Geist here, Geist has a Spook and Hunt ability. Just very cheap, guys. It's 1 to play. It's a Dark Splatterkins. Okay, and yeah, the first round you will put a 1 cost Splatterkins in here. So this one is you can choose this one or the other one. What's Dumpling? yeah, you can put it on your showcase. Then also, yeah, you can also put Rosemary because it's 1. And Rosemary has a poison there. So this is the ability that when Rosemary becomes a showcase, choose a dried Splatterkin. The chosen Splatterkin cannot gain any inspiration until Rosemary is defeated. Look at that. It will not level up with the inspiration. Wow, that's a great way to stop a Splatterkins from leveling up its inspiration points or the power. So inspiration will also is the power of the Splatterkins, and it increases, guys, because if Alisa will put an inspiration or add inspiration to a Splatterkins, then it will add to its power. So if Alisa puts 1, this one becomes 2, something like that. Okay, so spooky tactics. It's an alteration. This is to alter the Splatterkins in your showcase. So you will put it right here, and it will have a talent ability. This alteration can only be applied to dark Splatterkins. So it applied some Splatterkins that is in the showcase. You can apply this, and that Splatterkins stop the activation of a technique. You can stop the activation of a technique. See that? Your opponent can pay 3 inspiration to continue using their technique. So you will disable the technique of the foe or the opponent. They call the opponent foe in Splatterkins. Okay, so that is the alteration. You put it right here, and you will have to pay 2 from your Splatterkins to play the technique. Okay, so Snatch is an alteration as well. Same thing. It has a talent, and it costs 3 from the Splatterkins on your showcase. Okay, right there. And a Replenish. This one is a different card. This is from Delilah, but you can use this one for Alisa as well, because this is a technique, a Replenish technique. Then you can, every technique is put in here. So I'll show you. This is the technique zone right here, and you can put 3. We can put it face down. Okay, but this instant, you can see the ability instant. This is, you can play it from your hand. Okay, so that, or from your hand or the canvas. So both. That's the instant ability of this card. And technique, this card, your visionary gains 3 inspiration points. This can be used either from your hand or the canvas. So this is very useful for Alisa because Alisa starts at 8. So you can add more cards, or sorry, more inspiration to Alisa. So this one 3, that will be 11, right? So yeah, there are 4 of that technique. Then we have another one, technique Glue Trap. This is borrowed from Delilah. This is a different color. This is not a dark card, but you can use this for Alisa, and this will disable your opponent or a foe with an interrupt. So interrupt can be used from here. You can put it face down, and then you can use it to interrupt whatever your opponent is doing. So, for example, this one is a stop a Splatterkins from attacking this turn. It will stop it, disable that Splatterkins from attacking. So that's 4. Nice, right? Like with a glue right there. And we have a whiteout technique, interrupt. So interrupt as well, you can put it face down and you can use it. After that, once you use it, you can choose 1 for whiteout. You can stop the talent of Splatterkins from taking effect during this turn, and stop the effect of an applied finish during this turn. So there are 2, you can just choose 1. Okay, so you have 2 of these ones. Then another one is the Brooding Bucket instant. So this is a instant with 2 cost. You can pay this from Alisa. Okay, all the techniques you can play from Alisa, and choose 1 dried Splatterkins on the drying rack and flip it over, removing 1 inspiration. Oh man, that's disabling it and removing 1, so weakening it. Disabling and weakening it. This is really cool. Yeah, this is good for your deck. And Healing Touch. Healing Touch is a technique. Instant. Heal a Splatterkin for 1 inspiration points. Yeah, it's healing. Wow, this is cool. right? These are all colored. This is the vibrant card. All right, so this Muse's Blessing, you can also use this for Alisa and Delilah. Muse's Blessings, which is a finish card, you can put it right here, the finish zone. And that will be, this ability is choose one. For example, gain an additional paint drop when this Splatterkin defeats a foe. Because once you defeat a foe from the Splatterkins, you attack, and then if the foe is defeated, then you gain a paint drop. If you gain 10 paint drop, that's the end of the game. You win. Okay, so if you attack this and your opponent's Splatterkins dies, then you get double because of this Muse's Blessing. So if it's in here, it finishes, then the paint drop will double, and it will, hasten up your points, paint drop. Okay, so that is there. A retouch, it's a finish as well, finish right here. And retouch has a constant. That means apply retouch to a dried Splatterkin of your choice, as long as you can attach actually this to a Splatterkins when it's dry or when it's in showcase. Then it's constant, it's always active. All right, so constant, apply retouch to a dried Splatterkin of your choice. When applied, the Splatterkin gains 1 inspiration. Yeah, so you can apply a retouch to a dried Splatterkin of your choice. Yeah, you can gain 1 inspiration. Each round, the chosen Splatterkin will continue to gain 1 inspiration. So it will heal. It's like something like heal, but it heals every round. Okay, this is really cool, and it will make your Splatterkins stronger. This is good for those Splatterkins that are in the attack zone, so that once it's hit by the foe, then it will just heal in the next round. Yeah, so retouch here, retouch. Then we have a ruin finish. Constant, apply this finish to any dried Splatterkin of your choice, causing them to lose 1 inspiration. This is for your opponent, your foe, because you will apply this finish to a dried Splatterkin of your choice, causing them to lose 1 inspiration to your foe, so that it will something like it decays. If you're familiar with Magic the Gathering, it has like a decay. It will, in every round, the chosen Splatterkin will continue to lose 1 inspiration. So it's the opposite of this card right here. So don't mix up, guys. Don't put this in your opponent instead. Okay, so anyway, so that's ruin, and that's everything there. And you can actually use this track your paint drop. So once you defeat Splatterkins, you gain 1 paint drop, or you hit the direct hit to your foe or opponent or visionary, then you get 1 paint drop. Then if you have the Muse's Blessing, then you gain another 1. So that's double. So once you go up to 10, then you win. Okay, there's another game or a different format of Splatterkins, which is called speed painting. So speed painting is just for 5 points, 5 paint drops. So once you get 5, then you win. Okay, so that's the one. And there's a card right here where it shows you some of the zones here. If you don't have a playmat like this one, this playmat is not official, okay guys, because I just asked ACFOS if I can print just for my own personal use, and I will use it as for videos. So I printed it on my own, my money. So this will be the format, guys. If you want to put this on a playmat, make sure that your cards will fit into this ones, so just like mine. Okay, so if you want to know the size of the square that you want to print on your playmat, just ask me, because I will give you the size of this. Okay, I don't have the measuring tape here. So anyway, there's like, for example, technique here, visionary here, drawing board, trash can, alteration, showcase, finishes, and then the 3 drying rack. So this is actually here, from here left to right. Yeah, that's basically it. And if you want to know about the list of the cards that's in the deck, so this is the one: Visionary, Alisa, Splatterkins, Tihi, Dumpling, Spookling, Hesper, Geist, Rosemary, Alteration, Spooky, Tactics, Snatch, and then Techniques as Replenish, Glue Trap, White Out, The Brooding, Bucket, Healing Touch, Finishes, Muse's Blessing, Retouch, Ruin. So you can refer to this. And if you want to know more about the rules, which is here, so these are the rule cards that you can use, because sometimes you don't have online, you don't have the you're playing outside and you can't connect to the internet, then you can't go to the splatterkins.com. You can use this one, guys, because there are pages here, 1 and then 2 right there, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can review all the rules here if you have some questions during the game. All right, so there are colorways right here. There's a Vibrant overpowers pastel and pastel overpowers dark. So these are the overpowering colorways. This is Vibrant, pastel, and dark, metallic, monochrome. These are the different kinds of colors for the Splatterkins. We have a shimmer skin. I haven't seen any shimmer skin yet. So anyway, so that's your guide. What else? I think that all covers everything. Oh, here, the speed painting. This is a quick game that I've shown you. This just until 5. There, you only use 25 cards right there, and with 5 paint drop, and then you win. So that is fast. It's like a blitz in other TCGs. That's what they call it. Okay. So yeah. Oh, I think. Wow. Wait a minute. I have this one here. AC Faust with the heart here. I thought that it's already oh no, I bought another one. This is the first batch. Okay, so anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe and like, comment. And this is Ben Trading Cards.